coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is the read, you know.
As he gets it up past the 35. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there.
I was about to say, if he come out of this part,
offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he
no, I'm not the Bengals. I'm the Ravens.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson now. To the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
You know what I'm saying? I only play Madden. I didn't play Madden. So yeah, you know me.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
You know this thing, all he plays man. He don't play nothing else. He only plays zone like a couple times, and he barely do that.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, and he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals 42. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try to run for the down.
Why didn't he get his face as a bird?
1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is
comeback is
shake their
crazy.
heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I hear this pickup. It's a goal line. It's damn near impossible scoring this shit.
They'll run with Dobbins. And this time they were waiting for
If I
him. He'll
keep
be
that out,
knocked
that
down
nigga
before
is
he can get
gone.
back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Oh, I should have
Brandon,
kept
one
that
thing
out.
about
I keep
blitzes,
that out. That shit is
they really
gone.
confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Third and goal, Jackson.
No.
It'll be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's first and goal. Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
Can I get a block?
Yardage here. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
So I didn't see that. That's not me either. So.
From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by
Hey, relax. But the offense was good because it wanted you to spread the ball around. It was meant for you to spread the ball around. That was the offense. Like the year before, remember we was just throwing it to Julio, right? Shanahan came in. He wanted to run. He's doing the same thing he did. He does now. He wanted to run to set the pass. It was just that Matt Ryan was the best passer he's ever had, so he actually did run some spread concepts and some other stuff. I'm looking mad. I could have had a 14-zip or 10-zip. I had the tutty. I was in there, and then this nigga, he just threw me a pick. Should have had a pick 6, but couldn't do that. So now I guess gotta get stopped.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
He trades with younger players, so he traded Joe, T, all that shit.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those.
He got Justin Jefferson, Jamar, Anthony Richardson.
Every play call, you realize it's not going to go for
He got all the young niggas though.
Your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds.
Nick Bosa gotta hit him faster. You gotta hit him earlier and get that fumble to happen.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. the defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. That's going to go as a loss of
I don't know, he's
8
just, I
yards.
don't know what he's doing. I guess he thought he picked the play action or something like that.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
Pick!
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession.
Yeah, well,
They've got it with a 1st and 10.
Gronk and Russ, they fit, again, they fit what he wanted. They fit his scheme. They fitted his scheme. So, even though you say it's nobodies, they fit his scheme. So then, it wasn't like it was nobodies. They fit his scheme. They fit exactly what he wanted.
2nd down.
He wanted them to do this and that.
But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Called it to 26, 2nd and 7. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option.
Who's number 95? Why is he getting
with a 3rd and about 5.
that type of
Just not a
stretch?
whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
No, let me move with Lamar.
He's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So Jackson
Somebody had
to
the corner
Ravens
out, too.
sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this
That's what happens in the playoffs. I sell, bro. I sell all the
And
time.
that will extend their lead even further.
I wanted to move back left with Lamar, and he didn't want to move. He just sitting there with his feet set.
3 more with the field goal.
And then got hit, and I couldn't do nothing about it. He rushed through, and we continued. Ali was just moving to see it. Nothing open. I said, all right, let me go back.
This will not be
I
returned.
could have rolled out, ran with it.
25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Nick Bosa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello in a big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game.
Hey, Marcus.
Marcus Williams. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
I ain't got my nigga Omar tuned in to watch some bullshit right now. And when you want to do the defense adjustment, yo,
Give up the middle.
you want to know my defense adjustment, yo?
Juju Brents comes up for the stop.
I run cover 3 out of big nickel. I put my flats on 5 or 10, and I put my curl. I put my cloud flats. I put them on 20, 25, and I literally just man up whatever middle safety I'm not using. I man them up on the slot, or whatever route I think is going vertical. I man it up every single time.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And I'm gonna be honest, nobody's been able to beat him. Somebody probably will though. Again, it's not that hard to beat.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run.
Yeah, the middle linebacker. I literally man him up. Well,
Dobbins running out of the gun.
Or a running back or something like that. If I feel like if I know he's gonna use the running back, I'll man up the running back too. Because it's pretty much there's no reason having the flat if I feel like I can cover everything.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now Jackson.
He almost hit that. He was behind me.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception.
Yo, this goal line. I'm like, yo, how can I not get nothing open?
A lot of confidence.
A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. This time Jackson will throw it. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Like, there's only a certain amount of teams I feel like you just need the quarterback to make a couple reads, and you can win the game. And again, that's the 49ers, the Steelers, and the Browns. If Deshaun Watson, Kenny Pickett, and Brock Purdy can make a couple reads a game, they can win every game. Any game, they can win any game. Just purely off that their defense is going to probably not give up more than 17 points.
So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses them about
Which is
4
insane.
yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination.
That nigga's lit up.
1st and 10.
His run name?
Get to him
Plant.
quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives.
Amazon out there sending the extra stuff like crazy.
Not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Jefferson moving in motion left. Second down, another chance for Hubbard.
Yo, no, he didn't.
There he goes, left side. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds.
I hate this game because of the angles they take. I try to switch on the fucking Caleb
57
Farley, and he
yards.
fucking
We
sits
see the
there and
break
didn't.
off of the run
I couldn't
already in
even
this
move. He
game for a
just
second.
took a
That
bad
would look like
angle.
it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level.
Damn,
Which
Jam
gets
for
you
that.
deeper into the secondary.
I'm trying to run, pass the ball,
Trying to
bitch.
push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Now Richardson back to throw it.
Pick. That's a blind read. That is a blind read.
Eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way
Oh
to the
my God.
3.
He threw a bad read and caught it.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Hubbard going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Hubbard. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Oh, you're going to have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
There's no way he's okay.
Down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look
Ooh,
at this
both of
play.
them. Let me get the feet.
Reviews
And
coming
then they
from
gonna
the
give
replay
him the
official here in the
6?
final 2 minutes of the half. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And it's 17.
This man made it down the field only because of a freaking read option,
McPherson on to kick this one away.
a speed option. He made it on the field because of a speed option.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
And then when I sat there and had him clamped up, then they threw that shit.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 17-7 lead, maybe they're just looking to get into the locker room. And some space here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll toss this one in.
If I stayed in the pocket, I'm not asking.
Options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down.
I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I gotta get a stop.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to get a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Oh.
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Are you serious?
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Here's a
I know you still think that. That's a toughie.
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Hey.
29 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
I definitely play this nigga in mainly run, because I know he's going to play man the whole game. Now, if he can start the run, then he going to force me to pass, and I'm just going to cook up, throw my little routes out there. For now, I don't really have to, so I won't.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so
I got my pick.
to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
I got my 3-score lead. Time to chill.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right
That
now.
nigga Marlon is a demon. He almost got it.
But they also understand they've got to move the ball.
Omar, he almost got that whole guy.
They need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Yo, where's my flag going?
This one incomplete as well.
Just what they need, electric.
The new job?
Subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Omar.
The 30-yard line. That one good for 15 to the Bengals.
Jamar, not
first down.
Omar.
They go play action with Richardson. That one complete. It's tanked down. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Richardson to the air on first down. Checks this down to Hubbard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
No, I wanted to get back to it.
And it's Tommy Tremble. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Richardson looking to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson.
Hey.
Oh, my goodness. Here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. their own 5-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Getting to him for the loss there, that's Kalijah Cansey.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Jackson. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And the guy roughing the kicker. He wasn't going to block it.
You've got to be careful going after him.
He wasn't going to block that.
No,
he got roughing the kicker, and I got the ball back.
1st and 10.
He could have just let me chill. I could have. Yep, got it. Yep, got it. Oh, no, JK. I'm not even going to let me roll with Lamar. I want to get out of Dodge with Lamar. He won't let me.
He is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down.
I had to read. I had it.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Jackson to throw. They're looking deep here for Flowers.
Hit me.
And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
I had it the first time.
2 catches, 2
Wasn't looking because I was too busy worried about my running back blocking out the edge. That time I did not care. Just do it.
Home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Cincinnati. 63 yards.
63 yards.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. And his throw is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Richardson looking to throw this. Touchdown! Andre Yoshibas from 17 yards out. And the Bengals get a bit closer. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Richardson will throw for it. Fights off the defender. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back. So here's an onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down, here's the option. And a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. Now a handoff for Dobbins. 141 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Off play action, Richardson. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run. It's Dobbins. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the 2nd half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. That time they're able to bottle him up, and he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Or they run the option on 2nd down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll indeed take a knee. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
Richardson off the play fake. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And they will take a knee here. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.